Woof.
Today I'm coming at you looking like John Lennon, and I'm gonna tell you about some music that I like. My taste in music is, I guess it's like a indie folk stuff that is mostly the kind of music that I like. So if you don't like that kind of music, then you can leave a comment. You can let me know how much you hate the music that I listen to. I think I'm gonna talk about five artists that I like and include some of my favorite songs of theirs. So, artist number one is Cavetown. Cavetown, also known as Robbie or Robin. He makes YouTube videos, and he makes all his music by himself in his room. I would really recommend you watch his YouTube videos because they are the most pure and wholesome of all media. So yeah, you should check him out. He recently came out with, I think it's an EP. Yeah, so it's an EP. What? Oh my gosh. I just figured out that you can, on Spotify, you can like swipe a song to cue it. Some of my favorites from him are Banana Bread, Pigeon, and Green. Next artist I want to tell you about is Billie Marten. Her music is the epitome of calm me down but also make me cry. Her lyrics are pretty sad and deep, but like the way that she composes her music is like extremely beautiful. I really don't know. Her music is like the kind of music I listen to on my way to therapy, if that can provide you with any sort of explanation of how her music is. It's also like early morning, the like sun has just risen and your entire room is golden, and like parts of the gold are like being caught in someone's hair vibes. Listen, I experience sensory synesthesia, so if the way I describe these songs is weird and makes no sense to you, then I'm sorry, but it makes complete sense to me. So when I hear like sound or music, there's like always an image associated with it. Anywho, some of my favorite songs by her are Hello Sunshine, Green, but the demo version, and Untilted. I'm in my lonely life, it shines on my skin. Next artist is the Paper Kites. I don't know why I said the Paper Kites. They are like, they fit into the stereotype of indie folk music pretty much perfectly. I'm pretty sure they are the exact stereotype. Their music is very woodish. Like, when I think of their music, I think I'm wandering in a forest. I live in a tiny cabin house and there's pine trees surrounding me and I wander the forest on a daily. If that makes any sense. Some of my favorite songs by them are Halcyon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't really know what even is that word. Kiss the Grass is also very good. And Turns Within Me, Turns Without Me. We can love, we can love. We can love. And the birds will sing a song in the house they are. Next artist is Elvis Presley. They've got such a silly name. Pretty much Elvis Presley, they are like angsty, moody music. That's how I would best describe them. They're definitely the ones who fit least into the indie folks like genre that I'm talking about. But they pretty much were the soundtrack of my junior year, which was last year. I would pretty much listen to their songs like they were the only artists I would listen to in between the halls, traveling from one class to another, because they just like, I don't know, they were like the perfect mood. It was like, I'm in school, I hate this, I don't know anybody, no one talks to me in my classes, no one knows my name type of music. They were really good for that. Some of my favorites from Elvis Presley include Weird Honey, Big Break, and You Angel You. Their music also reminds me of Lady Bird, the film Lady Bird, not the bug. But I don't know whether or not it's because like they are like the same, or just because I was listening to their music religiously when I watched Lady Bird. Maybe a little bit of both, but yeah, it reminds me of Lady Bird. Last but certainly not least is Sufjan Stevens. I always say it with a French accent, even though I'm like, it's not French anyway. Sufjan Stevens is so good. His music is like, you can always tell when it's him playing because his voice is so different, and like his sound, this sounds very cheesy, but his music reminds me of Pennsylvania and like sun peeking through the trees and like taking a walk, and also sitting in a cafe. If that provides you with any sort of connotation of what his music may sound like. Anyway, my favorites from Sufjan Stevens include Death with Dignity, The Only Thing, and Romulus. I don't know if that's how you say it.
Spirit of my silence, I can hear you, but I'm afraid to be near you, and I don't know where to begin, and I don't know where to begin.
those are some artists I quite like. Go listen to some tunes.